From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Memphis Redbirds and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Scott Copeland, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, number 33. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Morgan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
At the plate, Will Tovar, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Matt Adams now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Adams tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And there's ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-0 home, skied into straightaway right. Morgan is there. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in now, Tomas Telis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Tomas Telis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So digging in now, JT Riddle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
0-1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Weaver playing here in his home state of Florida. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count now. That's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 break.
Stepping in now, Ward Trailer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Coleman McCormick.
Standing in, Coleman McCormick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Number 12 would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Ribble stands at second with 2 gone. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So striding forward now, Elton Hanks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
0-1.
This is skied into short left center. McCormick coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 7, third baseman, number 5.
Now to the plate, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner into center field that lands right before the center fielder.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Number 12 has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 12.
First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Morgan. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pham on the move. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Galloway is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ryan Jackson.
Standing in, Ryan Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Luke Weaver, 9-1-2 due up.
62. Luke Weaver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, number 33.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Standing in now, Will Tovar, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Galloway is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Third inning, no score to this point. Again, another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two men are on with two men out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Scott Copeland.
Leading up for the baby cage, catcher, Scott Copeland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Scott Copeland is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Into the box now, Tomas Telis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Kelly over to his left. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, J.T. Riddle, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The catcher, number 00, Ward.
So striding in, Ward Trailer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a tough take. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Elton Hanks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Pulled toward right center field. Galloway is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now batting, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Galloway shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batter, number 5.
Striding in, number 5. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Luke Weaver. Flying toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Standing in now, number 33, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Weaver is off at first with 2 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Count, the pitch, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in, Will Tovar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Coleman, McCormick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, number 12. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Into the box now, Morgan. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tommy Pham.
And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and it's dropped.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
In now, Elton Hanks. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Pham gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Still 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping in now, number 5. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, Isaac Galloway. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Ryan Jackson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice.
Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 81.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tomas Telis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One hit, one left. 5 innings complete. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Nick Whitgren will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 64. Whitgren.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carson Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Catcher, Carson Kelly.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-2 home. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Luke Weaver. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
The batter, number 33.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 33. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Low throw. And he can't handle the short hop.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 2-0 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Kelly stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Standing in now, Will Tovar. High in the air. Number 12, just to the left of the mound. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Settling in now, Matt Adams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Scorched to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking loud.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Two down, runners at first and second. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Memphis is out on top, 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, JT Riddle. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Ward Trailer.
Into the box, Ward Trailer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Coleman McCormick, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to South Florida. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Hunter Cervenka is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Hunter Cervenka.
Elton Hanks will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Drilled to first. Talese moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled on the ground to short. Riggle is up with it. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
In now, number 5. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The batter, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Riding in once again, Carson Kelly. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Morgan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, number 12. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in, Morgan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Isaac Galloway. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. So 1-1. It's taken for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Redbirds lead it 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Severino Gonzalez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Robert Chamberlain is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So coming to the plate, Luke Weaver, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in once again, number 33 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Popped him up. Number 12 in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Will Tovar.
Digging in to try it again, Will Tovar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCormick on the move, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Memphis is out on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ryan Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Number 30 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Coming to the plate now, Robert Chamberlain, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hanks moves over, 2 down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tomas Telis, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drives it to deep right field. Hanks going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
JT Riddle.
Into the box now, JT Riddle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 3-2 pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Once again, a 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Redbirds lead it 3-1. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Number 17 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 17.
Here's Matt Adams now.
Leading off for Memphis, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Number 12 in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Galloway is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Elton Hanks, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Memphis is out on top, 3-1. Tyler Lyons is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Tyler Lyons.
Ward Trailer will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ward Trailer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Pham is over. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Coleman McCormick.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Coleman McCormick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff. Stepping in now, number 12. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pham is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Memphis Redbirds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luke Weaver earns his first win of the season. Tyler Lyons earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Baby Kings, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.